The problem of homelessness in Wausau is coming to the forefront again as the pandemic makes a complicated issue in the city even worse.
It's not a new problem after an ordinance change last fall sparked the launch of a homelessness task force in the city. That task force is now being handed over to the United Way with an outline of goals going forward. News Channel 7's Naomi Coles has been digging into the problem of homelessness in our city as a result. Naomi?
Yeah, Jeff, if you live in the Wausau area, chances are you already know that underneath this bridge here on Scott Street or across the river, this park behind me, these are well-known areas for the chronically homeless in the city. Now, they're a major source for citizen complaints. They're also top concerns right now for city leaders. But if there's one takeaway from the story I'm about to share, it's that the solution is far from simple.
I was born in California, Navy base. I was in the foster care system from 11 until 16. Some were good, some were bad. Like, the first one was horrible.
Deborah Dexler has been homeless in Wausau for about 2.5 years.
I'm trying to find a job and I just can't get a job because of my record.
A troubled childhood, loss of loved ones, and an ADHD diagnosis contributed to a life that started spiraling.
I actually started using in 2013. It was just like a twice a month thing, and then it led to every other weekend. And then it led to every weekend. And then
with drug charges and now an ongoing struggle to break a meth addiction, she's fighting to break out of chronic homelessness.
It is my fault, and I own up to that. But now that I want to change my life, it's harder.
There's a spectrum of homelessness, and it's not one extreme to the other.
Homelessness in Wausau may be living in a tent or living on a friend's couch. The reasons may be addiction or mental health, but not always.
We have a fair amount of people that have jobs and that are making a living, but it's not enough to sustain housing.
In one 6-month season at the warming shelter,
I saw close to 150 unduplicated homeless individuals come through my doors. That's one homeless shelter that only operates 6 months out of the year.
Tracy Rieger says it's going to get worse because of the pandemic's economic impact.
I think that's going to be the actual impact of COVID-19 when all is said and done.
COVID-19 has come with built-in challenges for Wausau's homeless community.
Shelters are taking additional measures right now to make sure that they're screening individuals.
Everything from distributing food to getting tested has made a difficult problem even worse.
The policy question is, how much do we invest in making sure these people are taken care of in the right way?
Recently, Wausau leaders outlined several key goals going forward to address the problem.
It's such a complex issue because not everybody accepts help from us.
The big one is getting case managers assigned to homeless individuals.
And those are the individuals who have training, who have health backgrounds, who have therapist backgrounds. It's all sorts of different ones.
There's a regular, common, well-known touch point to each person that's experiencing homelessness.
Deborah says that would help, but she says they need an intimate knowledge of homelessness.
I think we can recover from what we've done. However, we just need someone to not judge us.
She acknowledges not everyone wants help.
But there's some of us out there, it's just like we wake up every day like, when's it gonna end? I'm tired of that cycle.
Now, another city initiative currently making its way through committee meetings right now is bringing all of the most of the nonprofits involved in addressing homelessness in the city, bringing them all under one roof. Live in Wausau, Naomi Coles for News Channel 7.